thick as triple echo, please. Oh, and every time I move, he claps out harder. Oh, you can't rip that off. Holy moly. I would have never guessed this. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Welcome to the vlog. I hope your day is amazing.
I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. Today is going to be a lot of fun because first I've got to pack some ball pythons that are going out. I'm helping Lori get these shipments ready to go. You guys know that I have a problem finding ball pythons, and I'll show you what we're shipping out, which is going to be absolutely incredible. Also, a while back we did some blacklights for white animals to see what was going on, but we have a couple new snakes that are white that I'm very curious about, and we've never done leopard geckos, so I want to check out a few of our leopard geckos under blacklight. It's going to be an amazing day. I hope you guys have an incredible day. What do you say we just have a great time for the next 12 or 15 minutes? Go ahead down below and comment and let me know how your day has started. While you're down there, smash that like button. Let's go ahead and get things started. So we had a ton of sales here recently, which thank you, that's awesome. We got to pack all the ball pythons. Let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, so the first animal is this absolutely gorgeous piebald ball python. Ooh, I tell you what, that's a nice animal. Okay, next up is this ghost, or what they would call a hypo ball python. It's a recessive mutation, one of the first mutations really in the ball python world, and still really awesome. Next up is this spider het Russo, which is the Russo is a blue-eyed leucistic maker, and when you mix the Russo with the spider, it just really is cool. Actually, a lot of stuff with Russo is pretty cool, but it just is kind of an enhancing gene, and when bred together, you produce blue-eyed leucistic, or the all-white ball pythons with blue eyes, which is really cool. And speaking of the blue-eyed leucistics, here's one right here. This is a male beautiful white leucistic ball python with those gorgeous blue eyes. I never get sick of looking at these ones. Okay, next up is this little guy here. This is a pastel yellow belly male, and he's relatively young. He's feeding well and doing good, and he sure is a really pretty snake. This next one is actually a normal ball python, but I noticed this one has some really cool dorsal striping, so even though it's a normal, it's really a pretty snake, so I think that whoever's getting this is going to be pretty happy. Ooh, doggy. I remember when this snake hatched. This is a lemon blast calico yellow belly, and when it hatched, it was just like, oh my gosh. This was one I really was thinking about keeping, but someone bought it, so I guess I'm not keeping it, but you're getting a really beautiful snake. Thank you for getting it. Please keep me in mind when you produce some babies, because I might want some back. And another one that I was thinking about keeping, and I actually think that this one is going to the same person with the lemon blast calico yellow belly. This is a super pastel lesser orange dream yellow belly, and again, this was one I was like, I should raise this up. So you guys really did good with that order. I mean, these things are gorgeous. And finally, a little male banana ball python. I tell you guys all the time that we send so many of these out because they're just absolutely incredible. But all right, so that concludes my packing. As I always say, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys give me. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for all your support. So, okay, these got to get in boxes and get out the door. All right, so here is what the deal is with the blacklight situation. Believe it or not, when we were first producing white ball pythons, we didn't know that you could put them under a blacklight and see pattern. So sometimes you might have a white snake that was a spider or a pinstripe or whatever mutation it might be, and there was no way to tell. I mean, look, this is just a white snake, so we have no idea. The reason I thought about this is that I did a vlog probably 7-8 months ago that I showed a few of these guys, but just today someone emailed me and asked about this specific snake. This is actually a bamboo Mojave possible cinnamon fire pinstripe. So they wanted to know, hey, is there actually all those genes in them? Now, we won't really be able to tell everything, but we should be able to at least see some patterns. So all you basically do is go into a dark room, you shine a black light on it, and you can actually see the pattern, which is pretty cool. While I'm doing it, I'll go ahead and shine a light on a handful of different things, including some leopard geckos, and maybe we'll even try chicken strip. Okay, so I'm in a room. I've got it to where it'll be mainly darked out, and I've got my black light here. So I'm gonna turn my black light on and flip off the switch. And away we go. Look at that. Very interesting, you know, and the thing that's interesting about this is that you could just barely see the pattern on this guy. There's hardly any pattern to it whatsoever, so it's really difficult to tell if there's anything going on. I definitely see that there's some pattern in the sides, but it's kind of difficult to see. I think for sure it looks like it's a cinnamon, but it's hard to tell what else is in there. So it's really crazy. I really don't know. I mean, I thought that maybe we'd see a pinstripe or something like that, but the thing is, like cinnapins and some of the other mutations really kind of blur things out. So this one is still going to be a mystery. This one is basically the exact same type of animal, is a bamboo Mojave possible cinnamon fire pinstripe. So let's go ahead and see if this looks any different under light. Oh yeah, look at the difference in the patterning in this one. Oh my gosh, look at that pattern on the sides right there. That is wicked cool. Holy cow. I'll be honest with you, I still don't know what exactly it means. Like, I don't know if it's a pinstripe or something else, but man, it has some really cool patterning. What a surprise, huh? I mean, they look exactly the same when they're not under a blacklight. You put a blacklight on this one, it has some crazy cool patterning on it. Well, this one here is again a bamboo Mojave, but this one happens to absolutely be a cinnamon, and it possibly is a Woma. You can see some pattern already on it, so I'm really anxious to see under a blacklight how much of this pattern actually shows through. Oh yeah, look at all the pattern in this one. This one is definitely a cinnamon and is definitely a Woma ball python for sure. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Alright, so this is the last snake here that I'll do, and then we'll move on to some leopard geckos, and then finally we'll do chicken strip, just because what the heck, I think it would be really cool to see them under a blacklight. But this is just a blue-eyed leucistic, and we know that there's definitely super lesser here, but we don't know if there's anything else, so let's get the lights out and see what else is up. Holy moly! I would have never guessed this! Look at all that pattern! This is just a blue-eyed leucistic, but look at the pattern on that thing. There is definitely a lot of stuff going on. Holy cow, that is awesome! I mean, I tell you what, guys, isn't that amazing that a solid white snake can look so different under a blacklight? I mean, this one really blew me away because I could see just maybe a little bit of faint patterning, but that thing was super patterned once it got under a blacklight. So I'm really excited to see what some of these white leopard geckos that we've been producing over the last year or two look under a blacklight. I've never even seen a picture of a white leopard gecko under a blacklight, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so Jessica brought me a handful of white geckos. So what do we have here?
This is just a snow, white, and yellow eclipse, universe, blazing blizzard, super raptor.
Super, wow, these all look so similar, but they're so differently genetically, so it'll be interesting to see what they look like under a blacklight. I think we'll get started with the universe. Lights off. Okay, it just looks like a white gecko. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you, that was a little anticlimactic. I really thought that the universe of all of them would probably have something going on, and it just looked like a white gecko, but we have a few left. Let's keep going. Alright, so this is the super raptor. Let's see if we get any luckier with this one.
Okay, well, the same.
Looks about the same. It's got one little dot on its head, but not too much. It just looks white. Huh. Interesting. So far we are learning that there's not a lot underneath the pattern of the white geckos, so we got a couple more to, maybe we'll get surprised by one of them. Alright, so we have a snow, white, and yellow eclipse, so let's see if this one shows up anything or if it's just going to be a white animal too. Okay, well there you go. Another white leopard gecko. Oh my gosh, crazy. All right, so far, literally, we've done 3 geckos and all 3 of them look exactly the same under blacklight. I have been interested in that blazing blizzard though. That's the one that I think might be, that one.
You think so?
I think that one might surprise us, so let's give it a shot. Bam!
That one does look different.
It's got a little bit of different, yeah, I mean, what's interesting, it's got like a really white head and a real white tail, but the body is colored. Look at that. See, that's a little bit impressive. That's kind of cool. All right, so at least the blazing blizzard was kind of cool. I mean, the fact that it had kind of a different colored body than the head and the tail, that was neat. But the rest of them were a little bit of a disappointment. So I guess we haven't broken any new ground here with the leopard gecko blacklight shine. Okay, guys, so I have Chicken Strip here, and he is absolutely clamped onto my finger, and he will not let go. Look, I'm just literally like, please let go. Chicken Strip, it hurt. Yo, he's a little monitor, but he's got a big bite. I'm telling you what, right on my knuckle. It hurts. Ow! Chicken Strip, let go, please. Ow, and every time I move, he clamps out harder. Ow, come on, Chicken Strip. I just want to see you under a black light, please. Ow, ow! Ow, you can't rip that off. Ow! Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh my gosh, Chicken Strip. Oh, that hurt. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get him under a black light quick. What? Can you believe this? I mean, what a beautiful animal, and it doesn't look like anything under a blacklight. But look at the interesting, it's got like a weird head pattern, and it's got some spots on its toes and on its legs, like its elbows are actually white. How crazy is that? I thought this thing would glow. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I can honestly say that chicken strip is much more attractive, not under a black light for sure. This animal is absolutely gorgeous, and I gotta tell you what, my knuckle hurts pretty bad. He's got quite a bite for a little guy. That's why pretty soon we're gonna have to really start trying to habituate him and train him, because we don't want this thing to be 2 foot long and be mean like that. Holy moly. But anyways, that kind of concludes our black light session. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think that was pretty cool? And if there was something else that you'd like me to look at under a black light, just go ahead and let me know down in the comments. I'll tell you what, those were pretty interesting results. I mean, some were kind of duds, but it was still kind of cool to just know about it. I mean, I kind of was surprised about the leopard geckos, and chicken strip was definitely something that I was not expecting. I thought that thing would just be glowing like a disco roller skating ring. Regardless, guys, I wanted to take just a minute and have a little real time with you guys. You know, over the last couple years, I've been able to experience so many amazing adventures from Australia to Africa, all over Asia, Indonesia. I mean, it's been absolutely incredible. And I'm just wondering from you guys, I want a little inspiration. What am I going to do next? So if you guys had the opportunity to go anywhere in the world to do something really awesome, in particular animal adventure, but any adventure for that, go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think. I'm kind of trying to plan out my next year. There's a few places that I really want to go next year. I want to get up to Manitoba to see the garter snake dens. Definitely want to do that. I want to make sure I get down to Mexico at some time and maybe see the monarch migration. I mean, there's just so many cool things that I'd like to experience, and I'd like to know from you guys. Number one, where would you go if you had the opportunity to go wherever you wanted to go? And number two, where would you like to see me go? Because you know I take you guys on these adventures, and I hope that you guys enjoy them. I'd really like to know what you guys think. You know, again, I always want to make sure that this vlog is fun and exciting. And for those of you that can't get around and do some of the things that we are so lucky to do, I want to kind of let you experience this through me, if that makes sense anyway. So again, you know, I always tell people that if I had the choice between buying something material or spending my money on an adventure or a memory, I would always choose the experience and the memory, because you know what, material things go away, but those experiences stay with you forever. And I encourage you guys to try to do things, even if it's just a really short road trip. If you can't afford a long trip, go and experience something. Go to a zoo, go to a nature walk, do something awesome, because the more you do, the more rounded of a person you are. So anyways, I just wanted to know what you guys thought. Go ahead and comment down below. You know, of course, Lori and I are going to Mexico in January, and then Europe in February, where we'll be in the UK, Holland, and France. And I'm wondering, Lori, are we going to be able to do some really cool animal stuff there, or no animal stuff at all?
Come on. Can I please just get a vacation?
No, we can have a vacation, but we can do some really cool animal stuff there. There's some cool collections in the UK. In Paris, there's some things that we can really do. Of course, in Mexico, we've got all kinds of really cool stuff. So that sounds cool, yeah?
In Mexico, I'm going to be at the beach. So you can go ahead and do whatever you want to.
Guys, I think that I might be solo on a couple of these adventures. Let me know what's really cool in the UK, France, and Holland. And if there's something cool in Mexico, I'm going to be kind of in the Cancun area. And Lori is going to be on the beach the whole time. Although I'm going to take her at least to some of the Aztec ruins, because we have to do those. Those you'll do, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured that. So, but I do want to continue to do some animal stuff, because I'm an animal guy. I want to have some cool animal adventures. But there will be some days of the vlog, I'm sure, that will be a vlog. Doesn't have anything to do with animals, and I hope that you guys are okay with it. But we really are looking forward to these trips away, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. Noah's coming with us to Europe, but it's just me and Lori in Mexico.
Yes.
But let me know if you guys don't mind the fact that we'll be vlogging a few days. That'll just kind of be our adventures, and it won't be animal based, but I still want to bring you guys on this adventure. And I know a bunch of people have said, like, take that time off and stuff, but I really enjoy vlogging, and I want to continue to bring you guys on the adventure. So let me know what you guys think. All right, so guys, tomorrow we head out to Chicago. We're going to be meeting up with David Dobrik, Toddy, Jason Nash, and the clan. I tell you what, I love those guys. And a lot of you people kind of been asking, like, why are you doing all these collabs again? Some of you don't like the collabs, some of you do like the collabs, and really, really, it's just all about reaching people. I mean, hey, I'm a YouTuber, so I want to be part of that community, and I really have a great relationship with a lot of these guys. I think the Dober clan is absolutely amazing. They're super nice people. They're super funny, and being involved with them is really cool. So they're doing a live view show in Chicago to, I think, like 4,500 people in the audience, and we're going to be involved. And when I say we, it's going to be me and Noah are heading out there, and we're going to have an absolutely amazing time with them. And some people even commented negatively on Logan Paul because we're going to be meeting up with him in a couple weeks. The truth is, I've known Logan for a long time. He's a friend of mine, and I know sometimes people see personas on YouTube or TV or whatever the case is. You know, Logan's actually a really good guy. I've known him since before he got really famous, and honestly, he treats me the exact same way that he used to treat me, and he's always been nothing but respectful to me. So I understand you guys' opinions, but I can only base my opinions on my interactions with people, and Logan's been great to me. So we definitely have a couple other collabs coming up in California, and again, in the end, I'm always just trying to reach people with the message that I absolutely love, and I hope you guys can tolerate. With that said, I am going to end the vlog here. I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, evening, whatever it might be. You guys mean the world to me, and all your support is just incredible. I love you guys so much. Can you do me a couple favors, please? Can you smash that like button, as well as turn those post notifications on so you know when I upload a video, which is every day at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time? Make sure to be kind to somebody, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with a pretty awesome adventure.